Fear can drive good people into dark corners. When we act from fear, we often invite deeper sorrow. Truth is a tree, even when buried, it will grow roots. And when it breaks the ground, it will shake everything around it. Pregnancy, the village called it a blessing, a miracle, a reward for faith. But for Mike, it was also a reminder of a lie wrapped in joy, of a secret buried beneath Dinma's laughter. Dinma smiled when Mike sang for her. She laughed when the elders danced. But when night fell, and silence returned, she could still hear Dr. Ikena's voice, echoing in her mind, "You're mine now, no matter who claims the child." The moon cycled, her belly grew, and on a rainy night, when the gods roared above, Dinma gave birth to a boy. Mike named him Chinedu, God leads. But was it God, or a man in a white coat? Mike danced through the rain. He slaughtered another goat. The compound was lit with fire, music, and joy. He gave coins to children and wine to elders. He prayed that his ancestors had opened the gate of fatherhood. He did not know. The gate was unlocked by another man. Dinma said nothing. She simply held her baby close and whispered a prayer. Let this lie never breathe. Let this secret never wake. But secrets are like seeds. Once planted, they grow. And soon, she returned to the hospital. Her visits became regular. She said they were for checkups, but the doctor still took what was never his to begin with. And before long, her womb stirred again. She began pregnant for the second time. A second child came, then a third, 3 children, 3 lies, 3 reasons to smile and to suffer. Mike, proud as a lion, walked with his head high. But the ground beneath him had started to crack. Dinma had everything she desired now, a rich husband, 3 beautiful children, respect in the village. But the wind carries whispers, and one day, that wind would become a storm. Every lie is a seed. It may not grow today, but it will break the soil one day. The truth never forgets where it was buried. Happiness built on deception is like a house on sand. Sooner or later, it will crumble. One moment of weakness can lead to a lifetime of consequences. Before you step into darkness, ask yourself, who will pay the price? There are sounds the gods love to hear. The drums call before a harvest, the rain falling on dry land, and the laughter of a man who believes he has everything. Mike's compound had changed, no longer empty, no longer still. Now, it rang with life. 3 children, 3 reasons to rejoice, 3 names carved into his heart. Chinedu, the firstborn, bold like a lion, his voice loud like a talking drum. He called Mike Papa and never doubted it. Angela, the second, sharp as a blade, eyes full of questions. Always watching, always knowing. And the youngest, Samadina, gentle like a river's song, a child who smiled even in sleep. Mike loved them, played with them, taught them to wrestle, to farm, to pray. He looked at them and saw his legacy. He looked at Dinma and saw his joy, but he did not see the truth that danced just out of reach. What a bitter world awaiting him. And so, the seasons passed, the village grew used to their joy. And no one questioned the miracle that came after years of silence. But the gods, they remember. And silence is not forgetfulness, it is waiting. One market day, Mike's mother, Mama Aubert, returned from her journey. She had been away, seeking medicine from the oracle in Ri. She came home, carrying herbs and questions. She looked at the children, then at Mike, then back at the children again. She narrowed her eyes. Mike, she said, these ones don't carry your nose. Mike laughed, brushed it off. But a mother's suspicion is like a ticking drum. It beats and waits. Mike's mother's suspicion started becoming more higher just looking at Dinma, but said little to her. Dinma began to feel it again, that familiar heaviness. Not in her womb, but in her chest. She avoided the doctor now. She had what she wanted. But her past had left footprints, and they could not be swept away. One evening, as the sun bled into the horizon, Chinedu the first child fell while he was climbing the mango tree. A deep gash, blood everywhere. They rushed him to the hospital. Dinma trembled. Mike held her hand. The doctor, not Nneka, But another said he needed blood. Mike stood immediately. I'll give. I'm his father. But the gods had waited long enough. Blood test first, they said. Routine, they said. But when the result came, the nurse returned, eyes downcast. Sir, she said quietly. You and the boy don't share a blood group. You cannot donate. Silence, then thunder. Not from the sky, but from within Mike's chest.